on. Here we go. Yeah, chilling. Let me just go here. Yeah, put it in. What's up guys? Let me know if you guys can hear me properly. If the stream is clear, let's go. Is it this one here is connected? Yeah, I think so. Let's go. Join up, we live. Bro, do you have a charger there next to you? Type C, please. What up, bro? Good. Chilling. What's wrong? Let's go, guys. We live right now. We're about to smash the markets. Easy. Probably just checking the sound on my side. We've got gold open here, of course. We chilling with gold. We about to make some big cash in the trades. Just take away all these drawings real quick. Take away that. Let's get some people to join up over here. Let's go. We have 40 views already. Let's get it up there, guys. Let's go. Gold. Let's see what we can do today. Because I know that this week is the last week actually for the trading year. So we have to make it a big week, of course. We have to make it a spectacular week. We have to smash the markets and make some big money. So we know when we go into December, we chilling. We got enough money to go and rent a yacht, do this, do that. Whatever we want, we can enjoy basically. So yeah, don't forget to obviously share the live stream to your friends. The more people we get in here, the better it is. You know, people make money for completely free. We all happy at the end of the day. I mean, if I was you, I would send this to all of my friends one time, because then you know that they're all making money. So they don't have to come to you, yo, please borrow me 5K, please borrow me 2K. Nah, they make their own cash for one time from these free live streams for you guys. Volume, okay, I'm gonna try and talk a bit louder. Of course, I don't want to be screaming, because we're in the office. Can't be screaming, of course, in the office. Let's put this here up. Okay. Yeah. That should be good. Perfect. Now the sound should be nice, man. Now the sound should be good. Better. Yeah, perfect. Thank you, Mr. Shaquel Samaai. Borrow 5K. Yeah, bro, people are crazy out there. They be popping bottles and stuff like that. Then message you, bro, please borrow me 5K. No, man. Can't be doing that. You gotta have your own cash one time. That's why we do these live streams, so that you can have your own cash. You don't have to pay for anything. You just come here, sit, relax, have your popcorn there, have your drink over there. Make some free money with us one time. If I make money, you make money. If I lose, you lose. It's not like if you lose, you only lose. Nah. If I lose, you also lose. That's how it works. We're in this together. We're the team. We're a team over here. That's how it works. The volume is still low. Hey, that's my bad, bro. I mean, we did put the volume up. I think just try and put the volume up on your PC or on your phone, just so it's a bit easier to hear, because I can't like scream very, very loud. I can put the mic a bit closer to me, maybe like that, and then it should be better. Not too sure. We break bread together. Exactly. The volume is great. Thank you, Forex Universe. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's get some W's in the chat going. We have 70 viewers right now in the chat. Just to show you guys excitement for what's about to happen on this chart, because I know for a fact we're about to destroy this thing right here. Gold is not safe, especially when FS Killers is around. You know, we kill gold day in, day out. Let me take off this here and let's start doing our analysis from the top down. So of course, you know, 30-minute time frame as always. We are looking for our level of support and our levels of resistance. So the first clear level of resistance that I can see is over here. Because why? The market has pushed from this area up, hit this roof, and has now come down. So we're going to put a level of resistance all the way up top here, because this is now acting as our roof. So the market, or the ball, has basically resisted to go higher than this point. So we're going to put here resistance, very simple. And then of course we can see we have a level of support down here, because the market basically pushed up, came down, and from this level of support, or this floor, is where it bounced up. So we're going to take another block, put a level of support just over here, just to cover from the body of the candle until the wick of that bullish candle. And then we're going to call this here our level of support, right? Then of course we can't just have two levels. We have to of course have multiple levels in the charts, so that we know wherever the market goes, we can then basically react off of what it's doing, right? Let's go, guys. 85 viewers in the chat right now. Let's get some likes going there. Let's get up to at least 50 likes. Of course, you know how we do it. Let's now draw in our level of support also down here. And this is actually a very beautiful level of support. If you are a trader and you have trained your eye to see the levels in the markets, this is something that you can appreciate very clearly. Because if you see, yes, this is a level of support, but if you drag it across, it also acts as a level of resistance. And that's the beautiful thing about these levels, is that it's not just a level of support or a level of resistance. It can be both, right? It's just dependent on where exactly the market is at that point. So what I will teach you guys right now for completely free, that's crazy, guys. Love from Pakistan, let's go. We are international. Let's keep on killing it, amazing. But what I was going to say right now is, I'm about to teach you guys something very, very simple, yet very effective, right? And that's called how to actually know your zones, right? Because people don't understand the concept of support and resistance. They think, okay, it's just a floor and a roof. Yes, it is, but it goes much deeper than that, right? It goes to a point to say that if the market is above or below a level, it can be either or. It could be a level of support or it could be a level of resistance. So for right now, you can see that the price is below this level. So this is now a level of resistance. So always remember that whenever the market is below a level, that is a level of resistance. So you can see the price is over here. That means this price is below this level. So this is a level of resistance. And whenever the price is above a level, that is a level of support. Think about it in terms of your body, right? When you walk on a floor, your body is above the floor. So that floor is supporting you. Hence, we call this here a level of support, because the price is walking on this level and it's being supported by this level. So that's a little simple trick that you guys can use. And then of course you can see all the way down here as well, we also have a level of support, because the price over here is also above this level. Hence we call it a level of support. Perfect. Now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking, where is the market going to react off this level. So the first and clear and obvious one that I can see is that the market is approaching this level of support. So what I'll be waiting for right now in this stream is for the market to get to this level, have a nice rejection to the upside, show us that there's bullish momentum back in the markets, and then look to take a buy like this to this area. Because you know, we just scalpers, we are day traders, we're just looking to take a quick buy from the level of support to the level of resistance. There's a quick boom, up, profits, and done. So yeah, just let me know if you guys are understanding what I've been saying about the levels of support and about the levels of resistance. Let me know if you guys are understanding that, or if I should go over it again, because I want you guys to actually learn about this, about the actual skill of trading. I don't want you guys to just sit here and just look for the signals. I want you to actually understand the reasoning behind why we are doing what we are doing. Because for me personally, the best skill to have going into 2026 is going to actually be trading, because you can only do from anywhere. Like yesterday with my Asian strategy, I literally caught 4,000 Rand profit at 1:30 in the morning while I was chilling with my friends at my house. I caught a 4,000 Rand trade, and I didn't need to trade any more after that for the whole day, because I made 4K for the morning, literally. And now we look to make another 4, 5, maybe even 10K for this session, and then we call it a day, literally. Lovely, lovely stuff. Right, let's go. Don't forget to also leave a like and subscribe, guys. We're on 100 viewers right now. Thank you guys for all the support. 2.17k followers. Well, subscribers. That's insane, guys. You guys are really pushing this to the next level, and we're going to make sure that we take it to the next level as well for you guys. Mr. Brandon John Hall says, what's the best time frame to look for rejection on support? For me personally, I would look on the 15-minute time frame or the 5-minute time frame, and that's because we like to obviously scalp the market, like I was saying. So for us to be able to scalp the market, we have to obviously scale down to the lower time frames. So right now, I'll wait for the 5-minute time frame to actually get to this level of support. We of course know we have our NY session coming up in the next 13 minutes or so. So we are going to be wary and cautious of that. So we're just going to be waiting for the market to get to the level of support, have a nice rejection in the form of a wick or a bullish engulfing candle, either or, and then look to take buys from there to the next available zone, which is your resistance. What up, what up? I don't know, I can't say your name properly, but there's Haran. Dhadik Akbar, I think. 4016 says, good day. I'm sorry, I can't say your name. I know I butchered your name very badly, but just know that we love you this side. Can you do analysis of US 100 and US 30? Of course. Let's go over here to US 30 and let's have a look. Right, so the first thing, of course, you guys know, 30-minute time frame, always for your level of support, level of resistance. I'm just going to take away these drawings and we go into do an analysis of US 30 and of NASDAQ, right? So the first thing is going to be US 30. I can see there are some questions in the chat and I will get back to them in just a minute. I just want to analyze US 30 for the people that are asking that right now. So of course, support down here. I'll type this in, not that. I'll type this in over here. Support. Okay, I'm tweaking. Here we go. SUPPORT. If there's any English teachers in the chat, let me know, please, because I need to actually go for lessons. Since I'm a dropout from university, I've actually forgotten how to spell quite a few words. Like the word resistance, that word's always giving me trouble, I won't lie to you. I think that's how you spell it. Boom. There we go. So very simple, very easy. You can see it's very similar to gold as well, where we have a level of resistance, have a level of support. Just now in this case here, we actually approaching the level of resistance instead of approaching the level of support. So with US 30, once again, we know whenever we're in between a range, this is called a no trade range, because you cannot take a trade when it's in between a range, because you don't know what it's going to actually do. If it's going to come back down to the support or if it's going to go up to the resistance, you don't know. It's very indecisive in between the range. So for right now, we're going to have to wait and just monitor it and see, okay, does it come to resistance or support? When we have this kind of a range, which is quite big, what you can do is you can just drop down to the lower time frame and try and look for a room or another level of support or resistance within your actual range. So let's look over here and let's see if we can see any minor levels of support or resistance. I'm not seeing anything major except for maybe this level over here, which might be a decent level. This here can be your level of support as well. Bro, can I have water, please, when you come back? A level of support down here. So this is a minor level of support because you can see it was a level of resistance. It then, of course, went down, broke above, retested, went up, retested. So it's quite a decently strong level. The only reason why I would say it's not a very strong level is because it is on the 50-minute time frame. And also, apologies for the banner on top. It says Shafan. I'm not sure who Shafan actually is. I have told them that my name is not Shafan, but I think they might have made a mistake with that. So I will get that corrected because my name is not Shafan, man. My name is Safwan. So we're going to get that changed, of course, ASAP. But you can see the broker that we're using for all of these trades is Space Markets. So if you do want to sign up with them, the link's in the bio all the time. We're one of the biggest, the best brokers in Africa, and also going international as well. So yeah, that's that. Then let's get back to these questions over here. You're saying, what if it breaks below the level of support? If it breaks below a level of support, then that there becomes a level of resistance. So for example, if US 30 were to do this here, right, it's above a level of support. If the price were to go below a level of support, that now means that this level of support now becomes a level of resistance. So it will then come back to the level of now resistance, retest it, and then go down like that. So this is what you call the breakout retest continuation strategy. So this is exactly how I actually teach in my mentorship. This is the one of the strategy that I actually teach, which is called the breakout retest continuation strategy. It works very, very well on gold. US30, it does work well, but on the higher time frames, because US30 is so volatile, especially now at the New York Open, it tends to first wick you out with your stop loss and then go in your direction. So with gold, I know this breakout retest continuation strategy works wonders. I'm not too sure about US30 because I don't really trade US30 that much. Okay, perfect. How do you know if it's going to break support or resistance? Even when it does not, how do you see? So you basically answered your own question, right? How do you know if it's not going to break it? You have to really just wait, right? You have to have patience, and you have to see, okay, when the market actually gets to this level of support or resistance, is it going to react? Is it going to push all the way down, or is it going to respect the level? So if I can, let me see if I can get this, what's that thing called now? It's called something, projection, or ghost feed, yeah. So something like this here, right? From here to here, right? Okay. It's something like this here, right? Where you have to just wait and see, like, will the market actually come to the level and respect it, or is it going to go down? So I'll do this here, right? Say, for example, the market does this here. Say, for example, it comes from here all the way down and it gets to this level. You have to wait and see, okay, is it going to now break below and then have a rejection, or is it just going to reject perfectly from this level and then go to the upside? So it's really all just about patience, waiting to see how the market reacts off that level, and then take it from there. What's up, Masio? How you doing, bro? Hope you're doing good. 8% on your fund at 3 more until you are done. Amazing, bro. Amazing. Keep going, bro. You're saying that you take 3 trades per day. I mean, each to their own, bro. For me personally, I try to take between 1 to 3 trades per day. If I win my first trade, then I'm done for the day. I don't look to take any more trades because I don't want to obviously risk any more on my account. I want to just keep my profit. So yeah, what's your take on trend line and trend line breaks? So for me personally, I don't trade trend lines. I trade support and resistance. So I can't really comment on trend line and trend line breaks. Let me just get this charger real quick so my phone does not die. There we go. Okay, this charger is tweaking. Give me a second. Damn. This charger is tweaking, bro. Man. Okay, there we go. You say in love from Namibia. Let's go. Amazing. We aren't only here in SA. They say the volume is soft. Okay, I'm gonna actually put this microphone in my mouth, in my throat, and then hopefully you guys can hear me. Hello, testing, hello. They say, how do we join your mentorship, bro? You just send me a DM on Instagram. My handle is FX Killers. I'll type it in over here so you guys can just obviously see it. FX_Killers_. You send me a DM over there. Let me just type it in here. Killers_. Just send me a DM over there. Double L, of course. I can't spell. But send me a DM over there if you want to join the mentorship. You're asking over here how to join. I'll send you all the details on how to actually join it. And then, yeah. Every time. Hamad, okay, I'll check gold in a bit, bro. Just 2 seconds. Every time when it breaks, it retests back to support or resistance. Exactly, bro. So, of course, I can't give you like my full exact strategy on here. But I'm giving you like the parts that basically work most of the time, right? So what I've seen is that, like right now, it's at the level of support. So we'll take this here as a live example to actually teach you guys exactly what to be looking for and like how to actually react off of the markets, right? I'm giving you my strategy. So Just sending a message out here real quick. Join now. Okay, perfect. So yeah, like I was saying, this is gonna be a live example of how we actually gonna be reacting to the markets. If we are gonna be buying from here or waiting for it to actually break below, or what we're gonna be doing, right? Bro, why do you guys keep saying my name wrong? It's Misio. Misio. Nah, from now on, bro. Because you see, it's hard to read because it's like one full word. It's like ITS Misio. It's hard to pronounce, bro. That's why. And also, I can't read. I might be dyslexic. I can't even say the word properly. I might be dyslexic. That's probably why I got your name wrong. But that's my bad, bro. That's my bad. I sent you a DM last week regarding how the space markets. Okay, bro. I'll get back to that soon. Real Musa. I'll get back to you, bro. Gold been killing lately? Yes, sir, bro. We've been killing gold as of late. Muhammad Uwais. Let's go, bro. We are. Gold is finding the momentum, of course, bro. Gold has to find the momentum now. Because look at the time, it's getting closer and closer to the NY Open, which is at 4:30. And the time right now is actually 16:27, which is almost 4:30. So that's why the gold index is actually finding quite a bit of volume right now. And it's going to start moving quite fast as well. So, yeah. Let me move this camera a bit so I don't have to actually stretch my neck that much. Yeah, that's better. Boom. Now I know you guys can hear me perfectly. Let's go. My bad, gang. I'm dyslexic too. At least I'm not alone. At least I'm not alone in being dyslexic. Okay, crazy. Why would you give you a strat for free? So I'm not giving you guys my exact strategy. I'm giving you guys the pieces, like bits and pieces to it, so you guys can learn for completely free for the parts that I can share for free. Of course, I'm not gonna give you like my entire 100% strategy for free because that obviously won't make sense. So I'm giving you guys a part that I know for a fact works all the time, right? And it's a very high win rate strategy. So, yeah. Which time frame is perfect for support and resistance? The 30-minute time frame. The 30-minute time frame is always the best for your level of support and for your level of resistance. That's what I use personally. You can see I've based this analysis right here off of the 30-minute time frame. We have a level of resistance, we have a level of support, and we have another level of support down there. So 30-minute time frame for me personally is what I use to base my support and resistance off of. What's your Insta profile, bro? There's too many accounts. My Insta profile is FX Killers. It's the only account that is blue tick verified. I am blue tick verified on Instagram. Do not fall for any of these scammers out there that are trying to be me, where they DM you, and I will never DM you first. So, will your mentorship be 200 Rand for next year? No, my mentorship is not 200 Rand. My VIP signal group is 200 Rand. My mentorship is 2,000 Rand once off. The VIP signal group, however, is 200 Rand. So this is the Instagram for you guys asking. FX_killers_. It is a blue tick verified account. So only follow that account over there. Don't follow any other random account. Because of course, there are scammers out there. So please be careful of these scammers. They're saying, based on the dollar index, I think gold will fly, but we'll see. We never know, bro. We have to just wait and see. So you can see right now, we didn't get a very bullish closure on this support. So I'm going to wait for another candle to form, another 5-minute candle. If it is bullish, then I might look to take a buy. And because we just basically going with a continuation of the momentum, right? We had a big buy, broke out of this range that we had over here, this big range, right? We basically broke out of it over there. We came down to retest, had an impulsive move up. This here came to correct it, retested this again, pushed all the way up again. Now it's having a small correction, and we're hoping for it to shoot all the way to the upside once again. So yeah, that's why I am looking for buyers personally on gold. So just wait and see what you have to say, right? So if you don't have 2,000, of course, bro, I am not one of those mentors or those Forex gurus out there that say, no, you have to pay the price. Nah, bro, I'm out here to help you guys. Literally, I literally had a special on the mentorship this past weekend where we sold it for 500 Rand, like once off payment, and you get the entire course. to learn all of these strategies. We have 4 strategies: the Asian strategy, we have support resistance strategy, the breakout strategy, breakout retest, zone to zone strategy. There's just too much of source in that course. I won't even lie to you. But of course, bro, just send me a DM and we can work something out to help you to obviously get the right knowledge going into 2026. And yeah, get the skill going. Perfect. So now we're just waiting, just chilling, waiting for the markets to react off this level of support. Do a mentorship for Christmas for the guys. Bro, we already have everything you need in the mentorship course. Just send me a DM and we'll get you sorted out. You don't even have to stress about, paying these high fees and this and that. But I wanted the course, but my money didn't clear my account until this morning. Nah, bro, it's not a stress. Even though, yes, the special did end, it doesn't matter if the special is over, bro. I can only just say, okay, I'll give it to you. It's not a stress. So, yes, you can still DM me about the mentorship special. If you want to, you can join it. I'm not one of those guys, like I told you before, where I say, no, you have to pay the full price, this, that. I don't care about making money from these sales. I want to actually give it to you guys for cheap to help you guys out, to get the right knowledge, because I have the knowledge. You guys have seen my track record with the signals, with all of these things. So, yeah. Can I copy trade with your VIP group? I'm extremely new. Yes, so the VIP group is made for you, where if you can't analyze, I analyze it and I say, okay, I'm seeing a buy or I'm seeing a sell. Let's see what the market is going to be doing. So, yeah, let's just see this thing here. You're saying, my parents think Forex is a scam. Most people do think that, I won't lie to you. And that's because of the reputation that people have actually given it, right? And to be honest with you, Forex trading has changed my life. I promise you. Forex trading has absolutely changed my life. And that's because I approached it the correct way. I didn't go into it saying that I want this year to make me R1 million overnight. Nah. I said, okay, I wanted to slowly make me passive income where I can work my way to being financially free. And that's why trading has changed my life for me. I'm not like going out here saying, nah, I want to flip R100 to R1 million and this and that. Nah. I'm treating you with respect and he's treating me wrong. If you place a trade now, will you put it on the VIP group? Yes, I will. If I do get a trade now, then I will send it out to the VIP signal group. But we're still waiting right now for a bullish candle closure from this level of support. Let's go. 110 viewers right now in the chat. Let's get some likes going, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, of course. We aiming to get to 3,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Let's go. They're saying over here, I'm going to prove them wrong. Exactly, bro. You're going to prove them wrong. You're going to make it out of the hood with trading, bro. That's the way. Good. Exactly. I'll send you a DM. I want to join a mentorship. I have some questions. Nah, no stress, bro. Just send me a DM and we will assist you with all your questions. That's why we have an admin who's online. She'll assist you with every single thing, with your questions, with your problems, your issues. But it's only going to be related to trading. You can't message me saying, I have a problem with my girlfriend, because then I'm not going to help you, man. Saying, hi, bro, when are you going to add the Asian strategy? I'm going to be adding the Asian strategy either tonight or tomorrow. Going to be adding it to the Google Drive for the mentorship students. You also had a mentor when you were in university? Nah, I did not have a mentor when I was in university. I studied the charts by myself and I learned it by myself. And then now I've been able to mentor over 700 people with it. So I'm very glad for that. It's all about the right mindset. Exactly, bro. It's all about the right mindset. Just knowing that you have to treat trading with respect in order for it to treat you with respect. Don't go into the markets saying that you're going to aim to make 100 million rand from 100 rand. That makes no sense. If you're going to put in 100 rand, set a realistic target. Take it to 200, 300 rand. Don't be over realistic and don't overcompensate for this skill because it will humble you very quickly. Saying, what did you study? I was studying QS, quantity surveying. I was studying in the University of Wits. And then trading came along and changed the whole course of my life, basically. When someone asks, what do I do for a living? You say you're a scammer. That's crazy. That's crazy work, bro. But you can see we're looking for buys right now from the level of support. If you just had a stronger bullish candle closure over here where it was fully bullish. I could have taken buys, but it's not looking too good because of that rejection over there. That's the only thing that's keeping me away from entering a buy right now. Part of finding my edge is taking small profits as big wins. Exactly, bro. Profit is always profit, whether it be 1 rand or it be 100 rand or 1,000,000 rand. Profit is profit, and as long as you followed your trading strategy and your trading plan and you execute it accordingly, then you are chilling, bro. That's how you're gonna grow discipline. That's how you're gonna grow as a trader. Someone said they took 400 to 100k in 2 days. That's how people think it's a scam. I mean, it is possible. Sometimes it is also just luck. I'll be honest with you, to take 400 rand to 100,000 rand is kind of crazy. But some people do it, and the people that are doing it obviously aren't posting about it, because why would they want to share that? So, yeah, but you are right. That's why people think it's a scam, because, of course, who in the right mind would think you can invest 400 rand and then take it to 100,000? That's like, I don't even know how much of a percentage return, but that's insane. Junaid is asking, did you enter? No, I did not enter as yet. I'm waiting for this 5-minute candle over here to close. If this 5-minute candle closes like this, so bullish, then I will enter. I'm waiting for it. 2 minutes, 25 seconds left for it to enter. Don't you think it's going to retest that lower low? Which lower low? You think this all the way down here? I'm not too sure, but I mean, it's reacting off this level of support quite nicely. It just needs to close bullish for me to have a buy. I'm not too sure about it going down to retest the lower low and that kind of stuff, bro. Ronaldo CR7 in the chat. Crazy. What's the minimum amount of funding you recommend for a beginner to help prevent blowing the account in drawdown? I would say at least between 5 to 10,000. And the reason why I say that is because when you fund in only like 500 rand or 1,000 rand, yes, it is a big amount of money. The thing is that when you trade gold, even with a 0.01, you can lose 500 rand in like 10, 20 minutes with gold. So to prevent that there, I always say, rather fund a bit of a higher amount so that, yes, okay, if you go into drawdown of maybe 500 or 1,000 rand, you know you still have 9k or 8k or whatever it is in your balance to actually sustain that trade until the trade actually goes in your favor. Or if it hits stop loss, you know, okay, you hit your stop loss, but it was a calculated risk. So it's not the end of the world. Compared to if you fund in 500, you're basically going to now be going full margin on every trade, which is what you don't want. You want to build that discipline to say that, okay, I'm going to risk maybe say 5% of my account, 10% of my account until I actually build the account up to a bigger amount where you can risk only 1 or 2%, and it's a very big amount of money. Fiki says, I just bagged $90 on the gold buy. Amazing, bro. So literally from my analysis to say level of support, we should respect it. Mr. Fiki over here, one of my best students, has actually bagged $90 in profit. Amazing. You've seen someone lose 500,000 in seconds because of no stop loss. Exactly, bro. That's why we always, before we enter a trade, we know where we're going to put a stop loss. Like for this trade right here, I know that if this candle can close bullish up top here, my stop loss will be below this low. So I already know that my stop loss is already calculated. I know, okay, I'm going to only be risking this much even before the candle closes. So if it does close how I want it to, then I know that my risk is already predetermined. Would you recommend someone buying a funded account if someone doesn't have? Of course, bro. If you don't have a lot of capital, then the best thing you can do is to buy a funded account, because a funded account basically allows you to have access to a lot more funds without breaking the bank. That's why you can see over here at the bottom, with code TFE30, you also get an additional 30% discount on all the challenges with Comit Capital. So literally, if you're looking for a reliable and a good prop firm, Comit Capital is right over here. That's why we're doing these streams for you guys all the time, because we know that Comit Capital actually does pay out. I mean, you guys know the GOAT Andy. He's been milking it with Comit Capital all the time, payout after payout after payout, and they are always paying him out because it's a proper, reputable company. Marcellino FX in the chat. Let's go, guys. Let's go. 120 viewers right now. We love it. Let's get the likes up to at least 60 likes, guys. Come on. 60 likes on the stream. We're already at 37. I know we can push it up over there. Mohammed Hassan asks, I'm late. Did you enter a trade? No, I did not enter a trade as yet. Like I said, we need this candle over here, this bullish candle, to close very bullish. Yes, it did close bullish, but it has a rejection over there, which is what I don't like. You can get a 5K account for 13 USD. Exactly, bro. Look at how cheap that is. $13. I'm no mathematician, but I know $13 is like basically nothing. It's very, very cheap. Possible entry now? Nah, I'm not seeing it, bro. The thing is that, yes, we are reacting off this level of support nicely, but because of these rejections just before the candle closes, that's what I don't like. I don't like that it's just rejecting just before the candle closes. We need a strong bullish candle closure. And if the trade leaves without us, then so be it. It's not the end of the world. Because we know that the markets are going to be there tomorrow. They're going to be there the next day. They're going to be there next year. So we don't even have to stress about it. So yeah, we're still waiting and seeing how this candles are going to close. If this candle here closes way too high, then of course the trade will be completely scrapped, because then you can't look to take a trade for a very short price range. For example, if it closes over here, we can't look to only target the small range compared to where we were targeting this whole range over here. So let's see how this candle closes. Let's see how the market plays out within this next few minutes, and then take it from there. You ask, what time frame are we on? We're on the 5-minute time frame. We're watching it over here to look for our scalp entries, to get our scalping entries over here on our gold pair. And I saw earlier someone asked about US30 to go back there. So you can literally look at this. This is actually precision in the markets. This is how you know that your strategy is working beautifully, where you can see I marked this level of support out on live stream with you guys in the beginning of this live stream, literally at like I think 5 past or 10 past 4. Look at the time now. It's now almost 4:45, and this level of support has held perfectly. And if you base your trade off this level of support, I know that you are chowing good. Look at this. You had a nice little 700 pip move from there till there, just based that the market came over here to the level of support. It bounced up from the level, rejected, you entered, and boom, perfect. That's how you know that this strategy is too powerful, man. It's too powerful. How do I buy your VIP group? You just send me a DM on Instagram. I showed you guys my Instagram earlier. You just send me a DM over there and we'll get back to you. My admin will respond to you and she'll help you with everything to sign up for the Signal group. Which prop firm is $13? It's Comit Capital. Andy said the only thing he would stop trading was if he lost his sight, but he could just hire. Exactly, bro. Trading is the way. Trading is the future. And prop firm trading is taking over. So much better than trading your own live capital. So much more powerful. Monday has to be an A+ setup because Monday is usually a wild day. Exactly, bro. So even if you don't get a trade today on Monday, it's not a stress because the markets usually on Monday are insane, right? It's always like moving wild. So if you don't even get a trade today, a setup today, it's not really an issue. Plus it is December, guys. We're taking it easy. We're not trying to push too hard, and we're not trying to blow our funds because we need money for Cape Town. December, New Year's is coming up. We have to go Cape Town, of course. So then over here, yeah, so with the right coupon code, then of course you're going to get a much cheaper price. So you want to see a closure above the most recent high on gold? No, I don't want to see a closure above it. I want to just see that it's a bullish candle closure, like a very bullish candle closure. Because if you don't have a very bullish candle closure, then it's showing you, if you scale down to the 1 minute time frame, you can see that yes, it's going up, going up, going up. But 1 minute before the bullish candle closure close, it actually comes down and rejects. So that's what we don't like. And you can see from there, it's not a sniper entry. Compared to a, for example, before over here, when we have very, very bullish candle closures, the market just goes straight up from there. There's no drawdown. There's no need to scratch your head and say, hey, is it going to go up? Is it going to come down? There's that. Nah, it's just simple, easy. How many trades do you take? How many trades do you send per week? We try to send between 1 to 3 trades per day. Of course, if we don't get a trade in a day, it's not a stress. We just come back the next day. Like last week, for example, we had 1 trade on Monday where we smack take profit. The second trade was on Wednesday. So basically Tuesday we had no trades in the VIP group at all. because the markets just weren't showing us anything good. Then came Wednesday, and then we caught a trade over there. Irshad Hazwari in the chat, you know the story, bro. Of course, Cape TZ is calling us, bro. That yacht, it's calling our name. You already know. NFP tomorrow, it's gonna go crazy, bro. I think it's actually NFP plus something else. I don't know if it's NFP and CPI in like one day.
I'm not sure. I need to double check.
But I saw on TikTok earlier that it's like 2 big news events at the same time at 3:30, which is madness.
Madness. I'm telling you, it's madness.
It's a madness and a badness.
Madness.
Is it just me, or does the big jumps happen at 5 p.m. on gold? It does. The thing is, sometimes it happens at 4 o'clock, sometimes 5 o'clock. It just depends.
Volatility comes out, or
Exactly.
it starts getting pumped, and then the real move happens.
You see, this is the man who knows brokers. So he knows all about this here. Where
This guy.
the orders come through, he's there saying, buy 500 million of gold. Do this, do that.
Sure.
So he knows. That's why you see he's dropping you guys free on it right now. He's saying he's about to go and fill 500 billion of orders in gold now. So gold might shoot up. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm an LP.
Exactly.
I'm an LP, bro.
Liquidity provider one time, bro.
The one rand in. Yeah, we can do that, bro. We do that. 1 rand to 30 million.
So you're saying you can't turn my 1 rand to 100 million in 30 minutes. Nah, I mean, if you get me 1 million people and they all send me 1 rand, then maybe I can help you. I might run away with that cash, who knows? But it's a risk worth taking because it's only 1 rand that you're risking. Because think about it. If a million people each give me 1 rand, if I do scam them, they're only losing 1 rand. So it's not even an issue, you know what I'm saying? That's the beauty about it. Why does US30 spike at 4:30 every day? Because of NY open. So the New York market open is at 4:30. So that's why you can see there's big moves in the market, and that's what people love to catch. They love to catch these quick spikes, 5-minute candles, and they close at the top and they're out.
1 minute traders.
Literally 1-minute traders, and they quick scalps and they're out. So you can see a perfect example of why we never bought over there. Because of the rejection, look at that. It came straight down. That's how you know that you know the markets. Because I knew this thing was not going to go up because of this rejection over there. It's pure, simple price action that I've studied years and years and years. I've studied this thing. So I know that the rejection over there, high probability that it might not go up. It might first come down, have another retest over here, and then have a push to the upside. So, yeah, man. Yeah, they all laughing. I won't lie to you. The strategy is so simple, and yeah, I'm thinking the charts has to have so. No, not at all, bro. It doesn't have to have so many confluences. It has to be simple. You have to understand it simply in the form of it's literally just candles, and if you can read and understand these candles, you'll make money in the charts. It's literally just that simple. You don't have to go and say, okay, support here, we have liquidity here, we have a SMC here, we have a ICT here, we have this here, that. Nah, bro. You tripping. You are tweaking. It's literally just simple things, man. Simple things. I said it's going to reject on the inner lower low. Lovely, bro. Accuracy in the markets. We love to see it. We love to see the accuracy, man. Let me see Mr. Alex. Can I have this water, man? I need some water. I'm quite thirsty, man. Yo, bro. Can I have this water?
Yeah, it's Alex's order.
Thanks, bro.
It's
quite thirsty, bro. Yeah, I'll throw you, bro.
He's mine.
Thanks, bro. So I'm quite thirsty after all this talking, bro. Yeah. 120 viewers, bro. The whole time. We're back. We're back in action, bro. So now we're gonna wait for this bullish 5-minute candle closure, because you can see nice rejection. We're gonna wait now for a nice bullish candle closure. It must be very bullish, and then we could have a buy. Can I come work for you guys in the holidays? I don't think that space markets or like the broker offers holiday jobs. I'm not sure. I don't think they do. But yeah, sorry about that, Mr. Mohammed Hassan, bro. Can you please check out German 30? I can check out German 30, but I'm going to tell you right now, German 30 does not move during the NY session because it's a German pair. It has nothing to do with the US dollar. So look at this. from after the London session when it had the sell-off, look at what it's been doing. It's been stuck in this range because then the markets for it, or the people that trade this market, are now gone back to bed. It's like me. I'm going to trade, maybe say I trade, I don't even know, sugarcane, and it only moves at this specific time. And once that session is done, I'm going to go back to bed because I made my money. Why would I need to still stay up and trade more and do this and do that? You make your money and you out. So that's why German 30 or German 40 is not moving now, because the London session is over. So that's why I won't even look at it, because even if I do analyze it for you for tomorrow, I'm like 99% sure that it's going to move from this area by that time. So you won't even be able to use that analysis to actually, base it and get a trade from there. So yeah, bro, that's that, bro. I can be the water guy. Yeah, bro, I actually need water today, and I've just become a Jono. I actually have a good white accent, I won't lie to you. Can you please check out GBP USD? I got you, bro. I got you. GBP USD. What is going on here? Why is there a green box here, bro? What's going on? Let's see. Water is crazy, bro. Mr. Kyle in the chat, let's go. I can be your technical analyst. Crazy work, bro, crazy work. 30-minute time frame on GBP USD. Of course, we got a level of resistance up top over there. We got a level of support down over here. We got another level of resistance up top over here where it's actually at right now. So if it has a rejection off of this level of resistance, we could potentially have a sell-off in the market, basically. And also, guys, please note that yes, today I'm alone, and sometimes it's gonna be like this because the streamers for the stream is myself, Marcellino, and Andy, right? And also Shaquel. So it's 4 of us. So we basically take in different sessions every single day. Where, okay, today in the morning Andy was on, and then now for NY I'm on, and then tomorrow for London session will be Marcellino, and then NY will be me and Shaquel, or will be just Shaquel or just me. So yeah, I can imitate an accent, but I have to hear it first. Exactly, bro. Exactly, man. So what, like 5-6 minutes later stream? It's only 5-2. So yeah, guys, let's just wait here for the setup. Let's wait for the setup to actually form, and then take it from there. Let's wait for the setup and the markets to give us what we want. Exactly, guys. Brandon is doing the most. Don't forget to like the stream, guys. 101 viewers, but only 45 likes. What are you guys doing, man? What are you guys doing? Like the stream right now. Like the stream. Come on, man. Come on. Like the stream and subscribe. Because what? We can get to like, I don't even know, 5k subs right now. They're saying, what do you think about the BTMM strategy by Steve Morrow? No idea who that is. No idea what the BTMM strategy is. So I can't comment on that. I cannot comment on something that I don't know. So yeah, basically. So you can see gold has now broken below this level of support. So what we'll be waiting for now is for it to go a bit more down. Then wait for it to come back over here to retest, and then have a continuation down. That's the first scenario. So take a screenshot of this here. So in case we're off the stream, you know what could possibly happen, right? So breakout, retest, continuation down. Or we could have it where it does this here. The second scenario we could have is it could go, break back above there, come to retest that, and then have a move up to that level. So these are the 2 scenarios that we could potentially have, right? It's either it breaks above, retests, continues up, or it breaks below, retests, continues down. So that's the 2 scenarios that we have in case the stream ends, because of course we stream for 1 hour per day, and it's almost 1 hour gone. We've been live for 50 minutes, 10 minutes only left. So that's the two options that we have, the two scenarios that we have rather. What broker are you using? We are using Space Markets. The link is in the bio to register and make your account. The link is in the description of this live. Why don't you stream until 5:30 till the session ends? That's because the session does not end at 5:30, bro. The session for New York actually ends at 9:30 at night. 9:30 at night. I can't be on stream from 4:30 or from 4 o'clock till 9:30. I will actually, yeah, that will not be good. To be on a stream for 5 hours, that's some crazy work, bro. They're saying like or else. Exactly, bro. Tell them. You have to like the stream, bro, or else. We 1 like away from 50. Thank you guys for that. Who's still holding cells that Andy shared? I'm not sure, bro, but I know Andy got a banger of a trade. So well done to Andy. The GOAT Andy Czar. If it does one of them, will you post? Of course, bro. Of course, I will post it if it does one of those things. It's going to form a head and shoulders. There's no way to tell, bro. There's no way to possibly say a head and shoulders pattern. If it does, then we'll react off of it. Can you check BTC USD? I got you, bro. Let's go and check out Bitcoin over here. Let's go and see. Yo! Bitcoin. What? Crazy. Big dump on Bitcoin. Go to the higher time frames. That's a big sell-off. It's actually at the level of support right now. I'll just refine this level to this here. It's at the level of support right now. Mr. Bitcoin is at the level of support. It's a big sell-off, bro. I won't lie to you, bro. It's a big sell-off, man. Level of resistance up top here. Resistance up top there. And then of course the big level of resistance up top there. And this level here even extends all the way across. So look at that. This is a very strong level of resistance / support. So yeah, man, that's that, bro. We have to just wait and see what it does. If it rejects off this level, possible buys. If it breaks through, possible sells. Let's go back to my friend Gold and see what exactly is she doing. What exactly is Mrs. Gold doing, man? Let's go. Traders, consider what? How do you trade Bitcoin with Space Markets? I don't think that we actually offer trading with Bitcoin with Space Markets. I'm not 100% sure because I don't trade Bitcoin, but as far as I know, you cannot trade Bitcoin on Space Markets. So yeah, bro, you just can't trade Bitcoin on Space Markets, bro. And then go back to US30 and you'll see that US30 has broken below the level of support and has sold perfectly. So that there is what you call precision in the markets, bro. Because we're now going to react off of what the markets are doing and take a trade based off of that. Big sell-off there on US30. It did respect the level of support over there and had a nice buy. If you caught that, well done. And then if you caught the sell as well, well done to you as well. Beautiful on your end. Go back to gold over here and you can see it's still basically in the level. So it's not above or below the level as yet. So we have to just keep on waiting for it. But I did actually show you guys what we are expecting because we might end the stream in the next few minutes. So you know exactly what we are expecting. If it breaks back above the level of resistance for a buy, if it breaks below the level of support, you know to look for a sell. Is MT5 good for beginners? I would think so. I mean, it's quite user friendly. MT5 is not to say that it's very difficult to understand. It's quite easy to actually get to know MT5, and there's so many videos out there about MT5 and how to use it and which buttons to press and this and that. So yeah. So now this here looks like a good sell to be taken if we can get a bearish candle closure here, because you remember what I said earlier about having your breakout, your retest, and your continuation. So okay, wait, your breakout, your retest, your continuation. So you can see it broke out, went back to retest there on the 5-minute time frame, and now is rejecting. So if this candle can close bearish somewhere around here, then you could have a possible sell and take it all the way down to this area, like I told you guys earlier. So that's a possible scenario right now. We have to just wait 3 minutes 30 seconds until we can see if the sells are on or if the sells are not on, basically. Perfecto. Let's wait and see. And it's very important to know that you have to wait for your candle closure, right? You can see, you might have thought that you can take the sell straight away, but you saw how it rejected. Now it's going down again. So the candle's basically always changing while it's open. You have to wait for the candle to close, and then you can say, okay, now I can take a sell or now I can take a buy, because the candle has closed in this manner. So, my bad. So always remember to wait for your candle closure, bro. If I hit TP, I'm buying new shoes. Amazing, bro. Amazing, amazing, amazing. The stop loss for the sell will be somewhere above here. So we'll look to take a sell somewhere around here. Looking for stop loss above there. And taking profit all the way down over there. This is what we are looking for, basically. So if you go to the higher time frame as well, you can see that it is looking kind of bearish. It did actually reject off of that area. So let's wait for the 5-minute candle closure. I have not entered my trade as yet. I'm still waiting to see this candle closure. If this candle can close bearish, then I will look for a sell. So we are waiting, guys. We are waiting. It's a waiting game. It's a patience game. So yeah. Let's wait. Let's wait. Let's wait. Possible sells. To the VIP signal group, I said possible sells. Let me know if you guys are waiting for this trade with me as well, because we are waiting for this together. We waited and waited the entire time for the sell. So let's see if we can actually get this sell, man. I'm hoping we can. I'm hoping we can. 1 minute 30 seconds remaining until we might have a possible sell. Let's wait. High risk. This is a possible entry right now. We're waiting for it to close very bearish. If it can close properly bearish, then I will take a sell. But for now, we are waiting. W for waiting, guys. We are waiting for it. If I have $30 in my account, what should my lot size be? Your lot size should be 0.01 if you have $30 in your account. If you have $30 in your account, 0.01 should be there. How do we know what support and resistance? Yo, bro, I won't lie to you. I don't have time right now to explain it because the stream's going to be ending soon. But if you just go back in the stream to the start of the stream, I actually explained it perfectly, like in proper detail. I explained exactly what support is, what resistance is, exactly how to draw it on your charts, everything. So yeah, we're getting a big rejection over here from this area, so it looks like we most likely will not take a sell, because of course this is not a good setup to take a sell. If it closes bearish, then yes. If it does not close bearish, then we cannot. So yeah, it just closed right now with a big rejection, so no entry, no trade over there. There is no trade over there because the market did not close how I wanted it to. So I'm going to put here no trade / no entry, guys. We are not taking a trade. No trade. I'm going to put all in caps as well. No trade. No entry. Please, guys. I'm not taking an entry because we did not close how I wanted it to close. What do you think about ICT? I'm not too sure. I haven't used ICT before, so I can't really comment on ICT. So yeah, we have no entry over there because of that rejection. So like I was saying earlier, the markets normally do this here on a Monday, where it gives you a possible entry, then it just rejects completely. Can we enter? Yeah, no, you cannot enter right now. You cannot enter the sell. There's no trade, I will say, if I'm entering. But for now, we might have a buy also. Like I said, different scenarios. We have to wait for the different scenarios to play out. That scenario there for the sell did not play out. If it closes bearish, if it did close bearish, then yes, we would have taken a sell. If this here can close above here and bullish, I might just look to take a buy. W stream, I appreciate, bro. NFP stream, of course, bro. Tomorrow we are on like a scone, bro. NFP stream, we are going to be live. Monday usually sets the trend or the tone for the week. Exactly, Brandon. Monday usually sets the entire trend and the tone for how the week is going to actually go. So it's important that we get Monday right, because you don't want to obviously start off your week with a loss. Because who wants to start the week with a loss? No one, of course. Let's go. Let's get to 60 likes, guys. If you guys don't mind, we're on 54 likes right now. We have 85 viewers in the chat. Just go there, click the like button, and click the subscribe button. 100% free. Let's get to 60 likes. Let's make the big man happy, my boss. So make my boss happy for me. Show him, okay, we can actually get 60 likes. Let's do it, man. What time is NFP tomorrow? NFP tomorrow is at 3:30, I believe. 3:30 is NFP. Let's see. Bro, like the markets are barely even moving, man. Like, give us something at least. Give us something to eat. We are hungry, man. We're hungry. I want to chow something. Come on, gold. Come on, man. We one like off of 60. Insane. Luckily, it's a holiday tomorrow. Exactly, bro. So, we expecting us to have at least like 200-300 viewers in this chat, because it's a holiday. So, you're going to be at home. You can really go and watch this with your family. So every person in your family, if you have maybe say 10 people in your house, everyone's on their phone. That's 10 viewers right there. Boom. Why don't you stream on your YouTube channel? Because I actually post vlogs on my YouTube channel. I don't stream. I post YouTube vlogs on my channel. I post day in the live videos. I post trade breakdowns. I don't do live streams on my own channel. I do live streams here on the Comit Capital YouTube channel. Let's go. 65 likes. Crazy. My channel name is just FX Killers. Literally. It's just FX space Killers. That's literally my channel name. You search it up and you'll see that it'll come up. You'll be able to watch it has like 2.5k subs or something like that. So that is my channel name, basically. What price is your support and resistance right now? Okay, I'm going to zoom out so that you can take a screenshot of this. So this is my support and this is my resistance, right? This is my support and this is my resistance. You can see over here, resistance, support, support. So take a picture of that, take a screenshot of that so that you know what we are working with. I'll move this a bit down so you can see a bit more. So there's your support at that price. You can see the price over there. The resistance is at that price, you can see over there, and the resistance is at that price over there. Then how old are you? I am 25 years old. Nah, I'm lying. I'm 22. 22 years young. I'm not even old, bro. Why is everyone calling me old? Can you give us a background on your journey as a trader? I will tomorrow. Definitely I will give it to you tomorrow, because we are going to be ending off the stream in a few minutes time, because I've been streaming now for about an hour and 10 minutes. So I'm quite tired, so we will be ending the stream off quite soon. So in tomorrow's stream, I definitely will give you a full breakdown of how I actually came up in the industry of trading, how I became profitable, how I did this, did that. But yeah, I got you FX La Chop. At the last move, would that be considered a new support? Normally, I don't consider it a new support. It's basically just reacting off of this level. But you can move it down here and say, okay, this is now your level of support. It's not a stress. But for me personally, I don't do that. I leave it where it was, because if you move it down to this level, you're now basically saying that now you can buy off this level of support, because it basically respected it, which it did in essence, but not completely. So that's why I leave it here. If we can break above the original level of support, then I'll take a buy. 22 years. 22 is old. Yo, I'm not old, bro. I think just the beard that makes me look old. But I'm actually young. So no buy now. There's no buy right now. When you enter the trade, will you send it to the VIP group? Yes, bro. I will send it to the VIP signal group. I will, bro. If I do enter a trade. If I don't, then of course there will be no entry. Makes sense? Perfect, Mr. Brandon. Perfecto. Perfecto Malecto. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 73 likes. That's a W in the chat. That's a big W. Boom! The gym is coming in clutch. If it wasn't for Forex, what were you going to be doing? I was going to be studying at the University of Wits. I would have actually been graduated now if I was not trained. I would actually be working a 9 to 5 as a quantity surveyor, which is crazy. Now I have complete freedom, financial freedom, location freedom, time freedom, everything. We big chilling, and that's all thanks to Allah, God, because Allah made it possible. I'm buying around 4293, 42. That's down low, bro. You buying? Yeah, that's crazy. It's a crazy area, bro. Much love, brother. You're teaching me a heck lot. I got you, bro. I got you, man. I was studying quantity surveying. Quantity surveying is basically the math behind building a building. So if you want to build a hotel, you first call a quantity surveyor and you say, I need to know the math behind this, behind that. Then I would have done all that. So I am quite smart, actually. I studied civil engineering. That's the way, bro. That's the way, man. Get your knowledge up, bro. So you can see now we could have a possible entry for a buy if it closes above that area, which we have to wait for. Literally, we have to wait for it to close above this level of support, close above somewhere over here, and then look for a possible buy. Basically, let's see. We have 2 minutes left of this 5-minute candle, and also the 15-minute candle, which is looking quite nice. Holy crap, we might have a trade. Possible trade here. We might have a buy. Holy crap. Possible buys. Holy crap. Let's be patient. Let's wait and see. Will we get the buys or not? Oh my goodness. Wait. Chill. No. Why did it reject? It rejected. No. Man. I want to get a trade, bro. I want to enter a trade and make some cash. But there's no trade right now, bro. This thing is tweaking, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Give me some money. Give me some money, please. Give me some money. Please, gold. Why is gold not giving it to me? No, I did not take a trade as yet, bro. I did not take a trade, bro. I never took a trade. Do you understand Afrikaans? Of course, bro. I am South African. Ek verstaan Afrikaans. Ek kan praat Afrikaans. My uncle het 'n plaas en ek gaan daar om te speel met die skapies. Ek verstaan Afrikaans. I've downloaded some of your YouTube videos. I'll check them out later. Lovely, bro. Lovely stuff, man. Lovely stuff. So yeah, there's no entry on gold. It's not looking good right now. I mean, if you go to the higher time frame, this is just looking very choppy. You can see there's big wicks on both sides of the candles. There's a wick going down, a wick going up on all the candles. It's just looking very choppy right now. It's not a market that I want to be in personally. It's not looking too good. So yeah, it's not looking the best right now. So we're just gonna continue to sit on our hands and just chill, basically. So yeah, man. In your Telegram group, you said you took, yeah, so that day was a whole different thing, bro. That day was basically yesterday, because it was in the morning of today. Like, it was in the early morning. It was almost yesterday. So it was basically a trade yesterday. Do you play paddle? Of course, bro. You see this guy in the chat that's laughing, Irshad Azwari. I actually play paddle against him, and I always beat him all the time. Every time I play against him, I beat him because he is useless at paddle. No cap. way too risky. Why don't you speak in Afrikaans? Because most people speak English on this what's it called, on the stream. So that's why we just stick to English, bro. Brandon, really, I thought engineers, I'm trying to implement the 90-minute rule. No trade for the first 90 minutes. That's the way, bro. You build in discipline out there. What racket do you use? I don't even know what racket I use. I just know that the racket cost me like 55,000 rand because it's a professional racket. I'm not lying. Don't worry. I'm not lying. Okay, buddy. Let's not lie. Now, we're going to verse you soon, Rashad. Get your partner ready. I don't know if it's your brother or who it is, but get your partner ready, bro. We're going to be versing you soon. And we don't play for free. We play where you put 50k down. It's if you win, you get 50k. If you lose, you pay me 50k, boy. Once. That's how we play. Gold. It's not making us any money today, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. It's not making us no money. Yeah, you see this guy Irshad Azwari. So you guys, 85 viewers right now are the witnesses. This guy says he wants to bet 100,000 rand on the game of paddle, which I'm down for. Let's do it. If I win, you give me 100k and I know I'm gonna win. So that's like the easiest 100k of my life. Crazy. I won't have to even trade for the whole month. I'll just go beat you in paddle and I'm done, basically. Did you finish studying quantity surveying? Oh, money was... Yeah, bro. So literally, I dropped out after my first year in Wits. I dropped out because I saw that, like, if I went to go work the job that I was studying for, it was gonna be where I was only gonna be earning maybe like, say, 30, 40k a month, which is good. It's very good. But I don't want to be capped to that. I want to be in an industry where the sky's the limit, where I can make 500, a million rand a month from this industry, compared to if you're with a job, you now stuck. We can only say every month 40k, 40k, 40k. This year we're trading, 1 month you make 300k, 1 month you make 50k, but you know when you have good months, they are very good months. So it sets you up for the whole entire year. So that's why I chose trading over a normal job. Yo, they say he's gonna sell his car again. That's crazy. Nah, that's hard, bro. Hard, boy. Don't cry, don't cry. What's the most you made in a month? Unfortunately, I can't share that. That is personal information. But, yeah. That's personal information. If you do want to know, just send me a DM and I'll send it to you privately. But, yeah, I'm not going to say it on social media because that's just risky. I don't know who's watching this. There could be a robber or a thief watching this and they say, hey, look at this guy. So if you do want to know, I actually only made 10 rand last month. I made 10 rand last month only. Yep, only 10 rand. I'm broke. I'm broke. So if there's any robbers watching, I'm broke. I only have 10 rand. An ex-wife, exactly. What if the ex-wife is watching and then she comes back and says, no, you a millionaire, you have to give me half of this. Nah, bro. You're tweaking. But yeah, if my ex-wife is watching, I only made 10 rand last month. So I am broke. So if you want to come get your half of 10 rand, which is 5 ZAR, then you can come and get it. 5 rand for you. I will keep it here. Nothing on BTC. Nah, bro, I don't trade Bitcoin. So, ew, that's a big drop. What just happened there? What the heck? What the heck, bro? You see, now there's way too much volume. Like, this thing just dropped out of nowhere. What's going on? Man. No trades. Also, one more thing for you guys to learn. Very simple yet effective thing to learn about the markets is that when you see that the market, like how it was, right? Literally 10 seconds ago, it was up here. Then in 1 second, it just spiked down to give you that bearish 5-minute candle closure. That's normally a sign that the market is being manipulated, because look at that. It closed so bearish yet still going up, because it's not like a fluid or like a nice move to say, okay, it's going down properly, it's forming structure, just a quick nah, that don't make sense. So that's why we never entered a sell over there. And also we didn't enter a sell because look at this. This wick is still above this wick. It did not close below that wick. So that's showing us that the market did not have enough momentum to break below this wick, which is a sign that it's not strong enough to continue to sell all the way down. Like Mr. Brandon John Hall is saying, it's Monday manipulation. Exactly, bro. Exactly. 100%. You are correct in saying that, my good sir. You are correct. Yeah, it's a false move for Monday. Exactly, guys. Exactly. It's a false move for Mondays. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's a false move, man. It's a cold world we live in, man. Let me just... Let me just send this guy a message real quick. Where's he at? Where's he at? Oh, yeah. At Shaquel. Okay. It's gonna go down to... Yeah, possibly, bro. Possibly. So you'll be live earlier tomorrow for NFP. I don't know, bro. I'm not too sure because we have a stream schedule that we follow. So we stream according to a schedule. So, yeah. I'm not too sure, bro, if we go into... So, yeah. But, yeah, with that being said, I'm going to be ending off the stream right here. Thank you guys all so much for watching. We are going to be back tomorrow. Hope you guys have a blessed day, and we out.